Right, I think we're free. Okay, so we're gonna start, in a minute. I'm gonna have a little bit of a silence, and then I'll start. I don't know what episode it is.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the JAWA podcast, episode 4. I'm joined today by two new guests, Python and Beggsy, two newish members around the Jedi rank. So say hello, guys.
What's up?
Hello. So with this episode, as your first episode, we'll cover a few of the recent events of the clan, and we'll do a new game. Hopefully it'll work out quite fun. We'll see how that goes. So to dive into it, we'll do a little bit of an introduction, I guess, to you guys. Python, how long have you been in the clan around now?
I've been around in the clan for about 3 months, coming up on the 22nd.
Nice. So quite new then. Quite new. Newer than Beggsy. Beggsy's been around for
almost a year now.
almost wow,
Yeah.
really.
Next year, well, I started playing on JAWA server at the end of the end of February last year.
Yeah, so Python's currently a Padawan. Thought you was a Jedi. I guess with the rank changes earlier this year, I got a bit messed up with that.
Yeah.
So both reasonably Beggsy's more longest JAWA career, I guess. Nearly at a year. You'll always remember that first year. Alright, so cool. So Beggsy, you're in the event planners.
Yes.
And you're a server admin trainee under some really awesome admin master. I don't know who it
I wonder
is.
who that is. I forgot as well.
So how are you going with that?
Event plans has gone really well. I've done 2 up to now. I've still got 1 to plan for January. Learning the ropes, getting used to it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. Got quite a few games, a few ideas. Hopefully new games and stuff like that. So yeah.
Members are always looking for new events. Even though we've got some really good old ones as well. But aren't played as much, I guess, but good if they were. Oh, excuse me. Just something for my dinner. Alright, so Python, you are are you currently an ambassador?
I'm an ambassador, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes, yeah, that's right. No. So what have you been doing with the ambassadors lately? Did you attend the meet and greet?
Yes.
Yeah. How did that
go? It went well. It was a little bit hectic, but it went good. I did an event when I first came in, and I did a clan match with SF, and that went real well. And just recently, just yesterday, since yesterday was my birthday, I held a first annual gauntlet, but in Python's way kind of thing. It went good. Though it was slow, but it went pretty well.
Yeah.
And it was with GP and guests.
I thought I saw about 30 members at that. Oh, members and guests at that, if I remember the server tracker rightly. But yeah, cool. So, both still quite new in the clan, I guess, and looking into doing more stuff and doing in your different roles. So, let's talk a little bit about the current sort of events of JAWA, what's going on. So recently we've opened up the council applications, which has kind of been influenced by the amount of new applicants we've had. We try and make sure we've got enough councillors for the members, so they all get basically a counsellor or any given time, so they've got people to turn to for help. So we've got our council applications open now, which close at time of recording in 2 days. So what are your thoughts on the council applications? Are you excited to see a new councillor, or maybe become one if you've applied, or what's your general feelings about us opening the council applications at this stage? Head to Python first, I guess.
Well, I think it's a good idea to do it. And I would say, yes, I am one of the individuals that did apply. Even if I don't win, I'm still going to be curious to who council has picked, for their, newest council member.
Yeah.
And my thoughts on it, it's more shocking because it just came like out of the blue kind of thing.
Yeah. It was quite sudden, I guess, but we was feeling for about a week or so, 2 weeks, that it's probably a good idea to get a new council member. Because I've been doing 1 or 2 council roles. So we do kind of want a new council member, but we always try and give a good space between not having to sort of have another councillor, bring them into the team, train them up, and then get them sort of running smooth with the rest of the guys, really. I mean, communication's important, and we need to make sure the people who come on are going to do well with the sort of group dynamic that's already established. So, Beggsy?
Yeah. My thoughts on I was one of the people that applied as well. But again, like Python said, if it's not me, it's going to be someone who's, good for the role. And I think when I first started, there was 8 councillors plus the 2 leaders. That's 10 people. At the minute, I think you have 3 less than that, with a lot. I think there's about 15 new members in the past month or 2 months or something. So definitely think there's space for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, seeing as you're both applicants, which I think is a good idea for you both to apply. Have I bled on my phone? That was just random. I just saw that red mark on my phone. So yeah, with council, it's important we get the right person.
Mm-hmm.
And to those who don't get it, it's important you try again. It's important you try and do more, show the council what you can do, and don't go off and hide in a corner because you're sad you didn't get the role, because that's the last thing we want you to do.
Yeah.
We want you to keep going at it and keep proving how good you can be and what you can do for the clan. Sometimes it's just about what's right at the time for the clan and for the group.
Yeah.
Because ultimately the council have to work together as a whole, as well as the council fitting into the whole of the clan. And some people are just not ready. Like, some people would make good
Sorry.
Sorry. Some people would make good councillors, maybe in a year or so when they've had more time. It just depends on the people. So yeah, definitely. And to anyone else who's listening who may apply and not get the role, keep at it and keep doing what you're doing. If you're not a part of a club, maybe think about joining a club, or if you want to know a bit more, come to me, and I'll point you in the direction of where you need to go, really, in order to sort of stand out. It's all about marketing itself. And charge by the hour. Right, so yeah, council applications are up. They end in 2 days. You probably won't hear this before it ends. Good luck to all those who apply. And it is always an exciting time when we have councils applications up, and a new councillor, maybe more new councillors, depending on how many we're having at the time. Always an exciting time. Always a changing dynamic as well. the relationships between the members who become a councillor and the ones who don't. It's interesting. Moving on from that, I'll mention the other one at the end, but we've had a recent massive, crazy activity increase around our server and JK as a whole, partly due to The Force Awakens and partly due to some tests we've been running on the server and improvements we've been making. From my point of view, the server activity is brilliant. It's great to see so many new people coming in and so many new sort of guests who are just getting to know us and becoming part of our inner community, I guess. So what's your thoughts, Python, on the current activity levels?
I like how it's getting active, and you know, and that's what JK needs now. Everyone who probably does or doesn't really know me in JAWA, but you might know me from some other clan in my past. Well, everyone knows that this game in particular is an old game. Remember, this game came out in 2003. So, you know, even though as old as this game is, it's still good to see, you know, because of the movie, that it has really made a major increase in all of JK, not just JAWA. But I am happy to see, like, there's a lot of, and also it could also be the time of the season maybe, because, you know, I've been noticing a lot of, JAWA members who wasn't really much on when I joined. Now all of a sudden they're like their activity has more increased, and I like that. You know, I like to see members, and plus I like to see guests as well. So I just like to see pretty much of how long it'll last before it starts to die down. Although I'm more hoping it doesn't, but it will at some point.
Yeah, it'll die down a bit, but we'll keep a good percentage of those people, and they'll come back again and again and again. It's all about getting those recurring players who fall in love with the game, either playing it the first time or who have been there in the past and come back to the game. Once they fall in love with the game again, it's that the community's forever then. I myself have been playing since the start, and I've never really been bored of JK. So it's great to see. I mean, I've seen this game die once, so has Beggsy on Xbox, and it's not a good thing to see. It's to see the game just end and then community just split apart. It's not good. So it's great to see new players.
Yeah, I've been playing this game since 05.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on the current activity, Beggsy?
Yeah, I mean, I can't comment much on the past for PC version, but compared to now, the community is a lot smaller than it was sort of Xbox time, maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago. So coming from there to here, it was a bit of a shock, the small amount of people that were on, but since Star Wars, that was Episode 7 has just come out, I've seen tons and tons of people on, not just our server, but all servers. The actual number of people playing JK has risen by a lot, which I haven't seen before, so it's quite new for me, for PC anyway. I feel like it should last for a while. I mean, it's 2. I mean, there's Rogue One. What is it? 1, 2, and 3, I think. Yeah. There's going to be Star Wars films again for the next 6 years, one a year. So hopefully it's on the rise again. Yeah, definitely. For a while. Hopefully, it will spur on more interest in more things to come, I guess. Yeah. Disney did a great job of bringing Star Wars back to even younger generations, so there's a chance someone out there is an old man now, passes the game on to his children. Yeah. And then they come on and apply for JAWA. We are currently recruiting. No. Father and son JAWA. Yes. Okay, so brilliant. So yeah, recent activity increase, which is great to see. Silent made a couple of interesting posts on our forum in the
in the Jedi Academy discussion or section, I think, about the activity levels. And that dog is barking. About the activity levels, it shows sort of how the activity has increased.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez. So yeah, so
Sorry.
it's okay. So nearing the end of January, we are going to be releasing the Science Trials, hopefully, if everything goes to plan, which they usually do. So the Science Trials are obviously a series of trials for each rank of the ranking system, I guess. What's your thoughts so far on what we've released so far? Because we've kind of kept this quite secretive, so people can get more excited about it. What's your thoughts so far on the Science Trials? We'll start with Beggsy this time.
My thoughts. I love trials. I mean, whenever I used to play JKA, I'd love doing like trials, combat trials to pass things in game ranks and stuff like that, to gain status and medals or whatever stuff like that. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I haven't actually seen. I think we've just got the names and like one picture, so I don't actually know what's in it, or what we have to do to pass. But I'm excited to see. I think a lot of people are going to like it, as long as it's an option as well and it's not compulsory.
Yes, it is completely optional for the first ranked. However, if you do want to take the Master Trials, you will have to do the Science Trials. But that will all be written down on the wiki for people to read and understand a bit clearer once everything's released. So what are your thoughts on the Science Trials so far, Python?
I like it, and the reason why is because, see, when I first started playing Jedi Academy myself, we were doing a lot of the combat trials and stuff like that. And what people don't know is I mean, yeah, there's some clans out there that will just rank you, because it's your time. But I mean, I also like the combat style more so because I was used to it at one point, and it was just, to me, it just gives you more of a, how can you say it, like maybe a rise for you or something, like more of a, like, oh yeah, I accomplished this just to get this rank, and all that, it like really gives you more of a, like, oh, I can do anything,
Yeah.
It's not going to be just a simple rank up, like, here you go, Python, you can be a Jedi. Well, for me, I more like a combat style, so that way it's like, I want to feel that I made that rank. I deserved that Jedi rank. And just, here you go.
Yeah.
So I like it. I can't wait to see how it is all gonna fold.
Yes. And everything will be made clear. Hopefully at the end of the month. That's our sort of estimate of when everything will be released by. So yeah, a lot of new things coming and a lot of new new things for people to do who've been in the clan for a while. And we've already got a thread open for the sign up of the Science Trials, which is just for at the moment, it's just so we know who wants to do it, so we can work our way through that list when the time comes. So yeah, if you're interested in currently taking the Science Trials when they are released, go to JAWA Central and sort of put your name down on the sign up topic. It's quite clear in there. Or you can just click on the banner at the top and it'll take you to that page. Or it should do, if everything's working correctly. The site's not down. So, yes.
And please do it, guys.
Yeah, please do it, because the council have worked a lot on this, and we're very excited about it. Hopefully you guys will be as well. But it is completely optional. It won't stop you ranking up if you don't take them. But they are a lot of fun. Really fun. I mean, we've been doing them for a while now to test them, and we're still liking them. So yeah, that concludes the main sort of topics for the podcast. I want to try out a little game though, just to give us a little bit of fun on this very sudden podcast, seeing as we all forgot it was going to happen. So usually we do JAWA Who's Who, but we did that in both my last episodes that I hosted. I want to try a little new one, similar to. It's kind of similar to Wolfie's quiz in the JAWA Post, which if you don't read the JAWA Post, you should go and read the JAWA Post because it's really good. And this month's comic that's coming up is really good. Whoever made it is really good. Self plug. So yeah, it's basically this game will be a truth or false game. I'm going to read out a few little comments from the wiki, so make sure your wikis are closed so you can't cheat. And don't screen look at my screen, please. So I'm going to read out a few little sort of statements, I guess, and you've got to tell me if it's true or false, and we'll just do a few.
One each or together?
You can answer together. Do that. Okay. So you may hear me typing, so I apologise if you do. So if you answer correctly, you'll get a point, and if you don't, you won't. And if none of you can get it, I get a point. Because I like to win my own games, as it was shown in the last episode.
Calm down, Riddler.
You won't die in this game, don't worry. So we'll start with a few easy ones. Okay. Dusterman is the founder of the Event Planners Club. True or false?
I'm gonna go with false.
I'm going with the same false.
Both correct, so you both get a point. The founder of the Event Planners Club was Valis. So, the Event Planners has had
Have they?
Something. Let's go for something else because I can't count that. The Event Planners currently has 5 event planners. True or false?
Including managers and captains.
Yes. Off the top of my head.
I'm gonna... Wait, what was the question again?
So the statement is, the event planners currently has 5 members.
Okay. I'm gonna say true.
I'm gonna say true.
You're both wrong. It is false.
No, it can't be. You counted them?
You counted them.
No, in my head. No.
Currently, the members are Anuk, Beggsy, Dace, Duster, Legion, and Shogun.
Oh, I forgot Legion. Sorry, Legion.
So the event planners currently has 6 members.
I love you, Shogun.
Yes.
Sorry.
I will say, according to the wiki, because the wiki may not have been updated. So everything is according to the wiki. So you can't blame me for false information if it's not my page that I update. Okay, so let's go similar route. Oh wait, did I get that one right? I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
so
both got it.
I have 2 points. You guys have 1 each. Okay, so in terms of regular events, this is contests or weekly events or what have you, or what we deem a regular event. How many do we currently... Wait, no, that's not the right thing. We currently have 7 regular events.
False.
Beggsy says false.
This is overall, right? Are you including
This is-
like the random
No,
parts?
these are the regular events which occur over the year,
Excluding random.
excluding
Okay.
the random events.
I would go with Beggsy as well. Or he said
False.
False.
yes.
Wrong.
What? You cheated.
Currently, we have 7 defined as regular, which are JAWA School, JAWA Ladder, Clan Matches, the TFFA Tournament, the JAWA Allied Open Tournament, Power 10, and the Elite Trials.
Thought there was 12.
So I win again, guys. What's going
This
on?
isn't fair.
Yeah.
Are you getting 2 every time we get them wrong?
I get one more.
He's cheating.
I
Dag.
don't.
That's how it happens.
Yeah.
It's Nightwing. What else?
Okay. So sticking with the theme of events, we'll move on after this. There are 12 JAWA League events. True or false?
True.
12 JAWA League events?
Yes.
Well, you gotta exclude one. Because that's not. So I'm gonna say false.
It's true. The JAWA Championship, Dual Tournament, Single Haven, Dual Haven, Staff Haven, Mixed Saber Haven, Melee Haven, Tag Team Tournament, JAWA Darts, Watch Out for That Sniper, Merkwart, and Team FFA. Even though Team FFA isn't scored on your wiki, it's still an event. So Beggsy gets 1. Whew. Okay, so moving on from the JAWA events. JAWA podcast. We'll do the clubs first because they're the easiest ones. Well, like they should be. Diab is the founder of the JAWA podcast. True or false?
False.
True.
Beggsy's right, it is true. Diab originally founded the club. It was later run by Dopey, and then back to Diab. So yes, Beggsy is right. Python is wrong. I don't get another point. Me and Beggsy are tied.
That's all I want.
I'm trying.
There are currently 6 seasons of the JAWA podcast.
True.
Python?
That's a tough one. Like, overall, or
Yes,
is this...
overall.
Yes.
Yes, both right. We both get a point. There are
Yeah.
6 seasons and 3 interviews, which are all on the wiki if people want to go back to the past and read everything. So yeah.
My favorite one is, Dopey, interviewing Link. That one was funny.
I really wish mine didn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I heard yours too a
Yes.
few days ago.
That was very nervous,
Jesus
JAWA
one.
leader. That was.
Jesus
That you
and
were
the cave.
new as a leader back then.
Okay, so moving on. We're gonna just do maybe 1 or 2 per club. They're currently on the JAWA wiki recorded 68 issues of the JAWA Post.
True.
No, wrong. There's currently 67 recorded to them. I get a point. Yes. The founder of the JAWA Post was Pearl.
False.
Yeah, false.
Oh, I've got points. Do you know the founder of the JAWA Post?
I guess.
Yeah, you can guess.
Was it not Wolfie?
It's not Wolfie.
Oh, do you know Python?
Yeah, I think I.
Go on
Wait,
then.
wait. What's the question? Like, does she know who the?
Yeah, do you know who the founder is? Just as a random question.
Oh, off the top of my head, no.
It was Link. Link founded the
Oh,
JAWA.
that's I don't know.
It's
Good only.
2006. It originally started on the forums and eventually moved over to the wiki. And it's had quite a lot of different managers and members over the years.
Yeah.
Currently Wolfie is the manager, who's doing a brilliant job. So yes, moving on from the JAWA post to the JAWA ambassadors. Whew. Currently, there is no applicable founder recorded for the JAWA ambassadors. So there's no one recorded as the founder of the JAWA ambassadors. True or false?
True.
I'm gonna go with true.
Yes, both have a point. There's no one recorded, but it was probably just a council sort of recorded thing, created thing. Or Link probably created it. So
How many points we got?
currently, Beggsy has 6 points, Python has 4, and I have 4. I'm gonna have to up my game here.
As long as me and Beggs beat you, we'll be
Yes.
fine with that.
As long as you don't win.
Ooh, okay. There are currently 3 councillors as ambassadors.
False.
True.
Python is correct. There is currently
Really?
3 councillors listed as ambassadors, and Iron Skull just stepped down as an
Yeah.
ambassador. So there's Dace, Silent, and System. Obviously, we're not counting Dusterman, who was a former council member.
Alright.
And he has a nobody.
And then we've got, obviously, Nick, Python as non-councils. So, moving on from the JAWA ambassadors, we'll go to the rules. Let's see if you guys know the rules of the
Oh.
clan,
Yeah.
which we all read in our sleep. So we all know what's going on. Not read the rules in a while.
It's always good to read the rules every time to get it refreshed.
I tend to read when I update them. I don't know any of this, so we're skipping it. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I just couldn't think of what to say. Okay, so let's go for the 50th. The 50th council member that was recorded was Diab.
False.
False.
Correct. The 50th councillor was Fox.
Yeah. It's been long. Was that before or after the?
That was before Diab.
Yeah,
Diab was
that's
51st.
Oh, it was not before.
Dace is the 73rd council member. True or false?
Going to lean toward true.
Python is right. This is the 73rd according to the wiki. Let's see if we can count. I'm just going to go over to another page because I've got an idea for another one. See if you guys roll over the wiki in your spare time. Okay, so Matt and Inioe were the first entries in the JAWA Hall of Fame?
True.
No, false.
That's kind of true. They weren't the first person recorded, but they were all recorded on the same day. So technically they are the first. So Python. Pegsa, that's your name.
Changing it now.
So Python gets the point. Kel was actually the first person recorded, but it was all the same day. Actually, Matt was the same day as Kel. And Iniori was the 27th, apparently, unless that's a mistake. I have to tell Link about that. I think that's a mistake. Okay. So, points stand thus. Python has 8, Beggsy has 7, and I have 4. I don't like that I'm not winning.
Yeah, you'll get over it.
Yes.
You'll win the next one.
Let's do JAWA Arts just because self-plug. The JAWA Arts Club was founded by Nightwing.
True.
Yay! Oh wait, no, you both get a point for that. I don't win. Okay. Yes. There are currently 4 members of the JAWA Arts Club.
False.
True.
False. There are 3 members of the JAWA Arts Club. Nightwing has always been the manager of the JAWA Arts Club.
True.
True.
False.
Oh, get out.
Roxif and McFish have had the manager role at points.
Where were you?
I gave it up initially when I became leader to Roxif, and then when McFish joined, I gave it to Fish, and then I took it back because it's my club.
Yeah, you can take everything back if you want.
I can. So, points are 3, 6, 8. Okay, so Python is leading with 2 points. Okay, so for 5 points, let's do for 5 points. Then I might be able to win. And it's my game. So
That's some corruption going on here.
yeah.
Yeah, bring it, Riddler.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. You ready? According to the Wiki, there have been 13 JAWA leaders.
False.
False.
True.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there have been, according to the Wiki, 13 JAWA leaders. Obviously, me and Link are the current leaders. But we've had Matt, Iniori, Silent, Kel, Eclipse, Master, Sirius, Draggy, Lord Grom, Mario, Zybos, Calum, Nightwing, Xantos.
Oh yeah, I forgot because people like Sirius and Batasai and them, they were like known as the leaders back then.
Yeah. So, currently the points are 10 each to me and Python. 8 to Rex.
Get out.
Ooh, right, okay, so what we'll do, let's do one more for 2 points. I'll either make it a draw if Beggsy gets it, or a draw. No, let's do 3 points. Yep. Should we do 3? It's 3 points. 3 points. And then that's it. Okay. Upon joining the JAWA clan website, you will receive a welcome message from JAWA T Bob. True or false?
False.
True. Recently we implemented JAWA T Bob to send messages out to new registrations.
Oh, it's after me.
Wow.
After my application.
Well, and it's also confusing too because one of our actually trialists is named Darth Bob, and recently he cut
Yeah.
from that Darth Bob to Bob. So it's like, that was hard because thanks a lot, Darth Bob, if you're gonna listen to this soon.
So
It's his fault that I lost.
it looks like Nightwing wins this game.
Oh, that's a joke. That's a joke.
I won't count my scores for this, because it was fixed. But
Yeah.
Python wins the game of Truth
Well done.
or Dare. Wait, we should do Truth or Dare next week.
Oh no, I'm not gonna touch that game because I'm not gonna
Count me in.
think what you're gonna have me do.
We'll have to do that at a separate time then. JAWA After Hours.
Jesus.
Oh man, I do not want to know.
How to get counsel Nightwing's way.
Counter Nightwing. You are Night.
Oh. Yeah, so Python wins 2 points ahead of Beggsy. When technically I won because I
No.
cheated.
Doing anything.
You fixed. Yeah, you definitely corrupted the game.
Yes, I did. Hopefully people learned something new from that game, which are the points of the game. Hopefully people stayed and listened to us ramble on. So thank you to Beggsy and Python. This is your first time as guests on the JAWA podcast. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
Very much so.
And I hope the listeners enjoyed the episode. We will be back with another one very soon. So thank you for watching and listening. Goodbye.